Welcome back, everyone.
For a Time Like This podcast.
I'm Natalie.
And I'm Ashley.
And we're your hosts. We didn't post a
video last week.
Yep.
I know that we got some people reach out saying, hey, are you doing an episode this week? But we was kind of trying to gather our thoughts. We're actually at the end of season 1. And so we're done filming for now our new episodes. And I wanted to have like a better idea what we're planning to do with season 2 before we ended season 1.
Yeah.
But we still don't know.
Yeah, we'll just we're going to take a break and just kind of brainstorm what we really wanted to do. If we want to do more interviews or if we want to just do more of in between of like interviews and us sitting down and talking about different things. But we're just kind of...
And if we're even going to continue on to season 2, like we may be, this may be the end of it. So that's why we kind of took a week. We're like, let's think about it. But I don't feel like we're at any different, like we didn't know last week. We don't know this week. So I was like, we'd probably go ahead and let everybody know that we're just at the end of season 1.
Yeah.
So we're just going to take a little break. We're going to have like a lot going on in our lives too. So we kind of need to get like the rhythm of our new
and what our schedules is going to look like, what like Ashley starting a new adventure with her husband, so like she'll be working a little bit more with her husband, so and just different things going on.
She got a kid doing preschool,
so
she's going to be like
really
kind of deciding like, because now that she's really into it, you'll be like
really
wanting to do more or less kind of stuff like that. So
and then just with my grandparents, I kind of want to start going over there once a week more, just to kind of check on them and be over there with them more for a little while. But it's just really just life, just things going on, and we just kind of wanted to try to take a pause and see what we're going to do.
Yeah, because like, it's just new stuff coming on, so we're just like, let's just get our new routine going and then kind of figure out what we can do or all that stuff. And we're hoping, if we come back with season 2, that because with my new adventure, we got an office, so we're hoping we can like set up in the office and have like a whole new backdrop and just like different stuff too. So like so much stuff is changing that we're like, we probably need to pause and just get everything together, focus on what we're gonna do next, and kind of plan a little better too, because this first season was our first season. So we kind of just jumped in.
And we just kind of...
like
we had a lot of ideas, and then it just kind of went through... our ideas is what season 1 kind of went through.
But we did have a lot of ideas. And I felt like we were organized, but not organized. So I'm hoping like if we come back with season 2, that we can like be planning and be like way more just not for like it won't make any difference to y'all, but just for ourselves to like kind of have our schedules and everything like more planned and more scheduled, and especially if we plan to do more interviews, which you guys seem to like, and we thought they were fun. That we can just like, we have to be more organized with other people. So if somebody's like, oh, I can't do it for another 3 weeks, we can't be planning on that interview that 1 week. So just like different stuff. A lot of behind the scenes stuff. We got to set up. I think the break will too help us like generate new ideas.
Yes. It's just new ideas, new, fresh season 2. Hopefully it'll be fresh, and we'll see coming back what we're gonna do. Like Ashley said, you guys seem to like a lot of interviews with others, so we may end up doing that and seeing if we can get some of our like friends that are teenagers. We're all friends, but like just teenagers, kind of those that are going to school, kind of what their struggles are, you know, kind of go through that, and maybe
because we have a pretty good sized church right now, and we have like such a variety of people, like just our inner circle, like inner circle at church. Like we could just interview a vast of people, and it's like you get different perspectives from everybody, and it's just kind of like a fun thing.
So, so we'll see coming up with season 2. We'll see what it takes us. So,
and if you're thinking, hey, we loved what y'all was doing, mix of both, let us know. If you're like, we want to see this, let us know.
And if you guys want to stay tuned with us to season 2, just make sure you share it with your friends that might like listen to some stuff like this. Share it with anyone really, as we kind of take a pause to continue to season 2. We still want to grow. We still want you guys to stay tuned with us. So
and we'll be posting like short videos coming up. Like if we decide like, hey, we're deciding to come back on December. Like I don't know what our plans are yet. We literally have no idea. But if we'll like do little posts saying, hey, we're coming back. And if we decide not to come back at all, if we're saying, hey, our schedules, our life is just not compatible with what we're doing right now, we'll come on and let y'all know. Yeah. And we're hoping. I didn't tell you this, but I'm letting you know now.
Go ahead.
So we're hoping that with season 2 that we'll be all set up on Spotify.
Yeah.
And we'll be ready to move on that way. Because I know a lot of people don't do YouTube.
Yeah, maybe it'll be better for everybody to do it on Spotify. I think it was, I already took it off subscribe, so people should be able to follow it now.
Okay. How many seasons do we have already posted on there?
I think 3 or 4. I think I added one more.
I'm sorry. I said seasons. I mean episodes.
Episodes. I think there was 4 of them on there because I added one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's already 4 on there. So I guess we can give just people a little taste. So like just regroup, get everything organized, get our Spotify set up better. Yeah. That way we can be like releasing them on the same day, kind of like when we release a new episode on this, that, and whatever. And I also have a guest that would be willing to do it on Spotify, but they don't want to do YouTube.
Right.
So that's something like extra we could do. We could do like, you know what I'm saying? Like we can have more people on it because we realize that not everybody does YouTube.
Yeah.
And can you follow along on Spotify without, like, I know you can do an account without paying. You can still follow it without paying, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like without having to pay the Spotify premium. And that's what I thought. I guess I feel like I'm really proud of what we've done this first season. Yeah. Like starting off, we didn't know anything. We basically just got mics and
spotlight lights, and then we just like, let's just do it. I mean, we hear that all the time anyway. If you wanted to start something, just do it. Start somewhere. You do not have to have a whole lot of money to start something. Something. So, we just went for it, and I think we did okay. We did good.
I think it turned out good. We got to get a lot of good response. I loved our interviews. I'm really proud of those. Well. I think we enjoyed doing it, and like, I love doing this with you. Like, this is so fun. But I don't know, like doing that too. I guess I just like all of it.
Yeah.
But I am proud of our interviews. I feel like that different
so
aspects.
I know you did one with your mother-in-law, and I did one with Sister Hawkins, and I was nervous. I think that was my first one. So like, I went in being really nervous, and it turned out fine. But I was like, I could have done better, but like, I just got nervous that day. So like, as we go on season 2, I'm sure I'll be more comfortable.
Well, see, I did the last one I did was with my sister, and I was like not nervous about it whatsoever. And literally the start of it, like I was nervous with my mother-in-law. I was comfortable, but kind of a little bit nervous. Because me and her like know each other well. Yeah. And then with my sister, I was not nervous. I was like, this is fun. And then when I started it, I was so awkward. I'm like, oh my goodness. I underplanned because I was like, oh, it'll be so fun. It's my sister. I'm good. And then I get up there and I'm like, this is my sister. I felt so awkward about it too. And I was looking at it, I was like, oh my goodness.
It's just, I think it's the fact that you have to ask questions and you don't know if, they want to answer or not. So, but anyway. Yeah. It was fine. It was great. I think I enjoyed season 1 and also enjoyed getting to know Ashley as well because
we were
friendly, but we weren't like friends. Yeah. We weren't like we were more like acquaintance than friends. Yeah. I just knew him her. I knew her. I knew her from just, my husband being related to them and stuff. Just by that and just being acquainted in church, that's about it. But anyway,
it was fun too because a lot of times whenever she was telling a story, that was my first. Like I didn't already know the whole story, so my reactions was like similar. Maybe my questions would be like what other people would have asked just because we didn't know.
Yeah.
So it was fun.
It was great. But I hope everyone enjoyed season 1, and but hopefully we'll be able to come back with season 2 with more great stuff and just kind of more interviews and more things that we want to share, and just kind of hoping that we'll grow. We'll still continue to grow as we pause for a little bit, and then we'll get back on it. We'll see.
In the meantime, just go back and re-listen to some of the stories.
Share it with your friends, and make sure you guys still stay tuned, and we'll see what we have coming up in season 2.
But we'll keep y'all updated.
Just like and subscribe and stay tuned.
And we'll see you next season. Bye.